Hey, what's up, guys? I'm gonna give some real quick post-fight thoughts on the Anderson Silva Chavez Jr. fight. Congrats to Anderson Silva. He clearly won this fight. I scored this fight 80 to 74 for Anderson Silva. The first two rounds I had even, and after that, Anderson Silva won every round in my book. You know, Chavez Jr. man needs to retire. He needs to retire. Um, Hell, I wish I would have bet this fight. I remember, weeks and weeks ago looking at the odds for this fight, and Silva was the underdog, of course. Um, it was a fight where you would think that the younger boxer would win, but Chavez, with his mind state and constantly quitting, and with Anderson being over the hills, I don't know. I thought it'd be one of the worst fights, of all time. But it was a train wreck that I had to see. And the fight really wasn't that bad. It was kind of riveting. It was kind of, you had to kind of see it to, see what was gonna happen. But Anderson Silva, man, he was doing things in this fight that made me laugh. He went back in the corner. I think it was in the first round when he went back in the corner covering up like he was almost afraid, and then I mean, just a burst of speed. Even at 46 came out and hit Chavez with the left. It was funny. And then at points in the fight, he was doing something I had never seen. When he would raise a leg up, he would basically touch the bottom of his foot with a glove, and then throw shots. And then in the third round, at the halfway mark, which had me laughing out loud, and I had to go back and watch it over and over again. When he was landing some shots on Chavez in the middle of the ring, and then threw a blatant elbow, kind of from the outside, not even in the clinch, something that MMA master like Anderson knows how to do. The shit was hilarious, man. The referee kind of stepped in, told him not to do that. But man, Chavez he got taken to school, man. He got beat up. Anderson Silva was just outboxing my class. It was like a boxing tune up for Anderson, man. You know, I clearly had him winning rounds 3 through 8. You know, and I would like to see what happens next for Anderson. Is he gonna, a big fight with Roy Jones? They freed him to do that fight now. He got a win on his belt. They could do that. Um, I don't know who else. I was thinking maybe Oscar, but I was seeing guys saying that Oscar gonna fight Vitor Belfort. But and I know it's a different weight class and all that, but still, um, you know, with Oscar being an experienced boxer and Anderson being the over the hill MMA fighter, you know, Oscar would be the favorite going into that fight, even with the weight difference. All right. Um, but who could Anderson fight next? Somebody interesting, somebody with a name. That wouldn't be too much. It's not some prime top 10 type guy. No, nothing like that. But like a older guy, or somebody who was on a decline late in their career, something like that, or somebody who's been retired. You know, Hell, Sergio Martinez could be would be interesting, but that's a bit of a weight difference. But that would have been an interesting fight. But I'm happy for Anderson, man. Being a long time Anderson Silva fan, he went out the UFC in a really rough way. Really didn't have a legit win for a long time, and at 46, to see him get a victory like this, crossing over back to boxing, and to get the upset win, to beat and fight a younger guy, and to have this outcome, it's pretty special. Kind of says a lot about who Anderson Silva is and what he can do as a fighter. The UFC GOAT still, in my opinion. So Um, really, that's it, guys. Kind of just some quick thoughts from me. A clear victory for Anderson. A rebirth of sorts at 46, and he won. He looked good. He looked good. No, he's not gonna win any world titles or beat any top 10 prime type guys. I wouldn't say that. But it'd be nice to see him in some fun fights. And good for these MMA slash UFC guys who get out of their contracts. Whether they get cut at the end of their career or whatever, and they can cross over to boxing and make a good paycheck. Hey, I'm happy for these guys, man. Good for them. Use the name that they built to make some paydays. Guys starting to take advantage of it, and that's good. So, happy for Anderson and these guys getting the payday. So that's it, guys. Let me know what you think, and I'll check in soon. Thanks for watching.